Okay, Coach, so the folks here, they are bundled up, but they're ready for football as you get a look at First Energy Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Tennessee Titans and the Cleveland Browns. This will be taken short.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
I got you. I got you.
Ready. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Dane Cruikshank. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Ready. Mike, he's coming. Check in. Hey, come on, oh. Yep. Hey. Be tripping.
The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. Touchdown, Titans. Joe Mixon, 77 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone. One
play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go, still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start first and 10. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. They'll look to throw now on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jarrell Casey with a little how do you do as he gets in there for the sack. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. A pass there, complete to Westbrook. And out across midfield, down to the 45. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. They'll run with a former Tar Heel, T.J. Logan.
You ain't doing nothing today.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
81. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Here's 2nd and 8. Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. And this defense looking like they have come to play the pick six, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visit. What do we hear during these drills? Pass. Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Oski, that's the interception. That means everybody finds someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. The open man is Westbrook.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 39. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 27-yard line. This quarterback now 6 of 10 in this first half. He's got his guys a first down here. He'll drop to throw. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Mike 51, Mike 51.
They'll look to throw here. And he completes it to Westbrook.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helped to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. That'll be enough to keep the drive moving forward. Another first down and a pickup of 5 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Ready.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
Hey.
Back to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
And they're able to corral him right around the 8, and that's short of the first down. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. Able to convert on 4th to bring up 1st and goal. That's a big 3 yards right there. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So after the loss of down, they'll come up here with a 2nd and goal.
I got you. Yo, go. Shoot.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He'll find Taylor. That's complete. And here he'll get it down to the 7. They'll give him a dozen on the pitch and catch, but now they're up against a 3rd and goal.
Yeah. Big grip.
They'll look to throw. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. T.J. Logan with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make our score 14-7. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive as we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft,
and he is going to be hit and taken down. Bortles sacked. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Here's Bortles to throw. Got a man. It's Brown. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Complete to A.J. Brown. 24-yard gain on the play. And the Titans first down.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. To throw is Bortles. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Myles Garrett, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. They fake the handoff. Now Bortles. And the pressure gets to him again. Myles Garrett in there to get him sack number 14 for him on the year. Now Bortles.
They were in the top 5 in sacks in the league coming into this one. That's their 3rd one in this game. Obviously, pass rush has been a strength of this team all year long.
And apparently they're not satisfied with top 5. They want to climb that ladder.
Yeah, I think it goes back to their offseason. They decided to make it a priority, and it's working out.
They go play action here on first down. And this one complete to Smith.
I got you, boy.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. A draw play for Mixon. And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18.
Mixon, the ball carrier. He was brought down by Shaq Barrett. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
We get slap happy up here sometimes.
Back-to-back 4-yard runs. Now, look, if they just do that all the way downfield, ball ends up in the end zone, but that's a little difficult to do.
Yeah, I think now 3rd and 2, that defense ready to stiffen up and stop that run.
Hey, we got Manuel West. Mike 53. Hey, watch the slant. Watch the slant. Watch the slant. Watch the slant. Watch twist. Watch twist. Watch twist. Ready?
Bortles looking to throw on 3rd and 2. The open man is Smith. It's a gain of 3, and it gets him the first.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence, or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
Yeah, going deep in the playbook and a great grab on the other end. Mixon with a first down carry. And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the plays we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
Okay, ready? 53. Check 53. Let's go, defense. Hey, man up. Let's go.
Bortles will keep it. And a big noise up front. They're going to stop him right at the line. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down.
Oh, yeah, good surge defensively. Sometimes you can just tell by the way a quarterback lines his feet up behind center. He's going to try and sneak it in. And they catch him here and stop him for no gain.
The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. They come out here in the eye.
90, Wolf. Strip the ball. Strip that ball. Rush in. Rush in. Rush in. He's coming. He's coming. He's coming. You got double up. Double up. X3. 218. Chopper.
Oh, they go with a tight end carry. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. How about this Browns defense? They've held so far. This is now 3rd and goal. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. C.J. Ham as the first half is winding down. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. Gold with the extra point, and it's now 21-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken very short. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. The Browns drive about to get started. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'm going to be a fly on the wall for this one now.
Now back to throw. He'll find his tight end, Seals Jones. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
On the ready. Go.
Check the outs, check the outs, check the outs.
Hey, Alpha.
They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. Down in this one, they needed that score, but they'll have to hold at least for the time being.
You're exactly right. Points that they had to have. As you said, they have to regroup now and see if they can get them another way.
The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the third quarter gets underway. This will be taken short.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Ready.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
Down.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Cut.
Mixon with it. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Come on.
Hey, Echo.
Check Mike 34. Mike 34. I'm going to come back to you.
Ready.
Working from the gun, it's Bortles. Uncorks one for Davis. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Titans. Corey Davis, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And their halftime hole now even deeper. They need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that's going to make it 3rd down and 10. He'll look to throw. Going for Metcalf on the deep. That's caught inside the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. DK Metcalf with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the Browns get a score closer. No problem there on the extra point. And that cuts the lead to 28-14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. It's a very short kick taken by an up man. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now third and long.
You better be afraid of me. You better be afraid of me. Hey, box truck, box truck. SOS, 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 SOS. Mike 28, Mike 28. Go.
Shotgun now for Bortles. Completes it to Davis. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a fourth down.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away.
That's it, baby. We got work.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 16.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's a 2nd and 7. And all this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On the carry, it's Logan. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
The stop made by Terrell Casey.
You draw corner.
No gain on the play.
Hey, C6. Go.
At the 36-yard line.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
And that's the 2nd sack of the game, but this player, disruptive in all phases, whether he's going upfield, coming underneath, you name it. He's a big-time guy you have to block.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. This is Logan. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. They're going to try and throw. Going for Metcalf, and that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. DK Metcalf, his 25th touchdown. Tying Emmitt Smith for the 5th most in one season, as his guys are back within a single score. Extra point safely through. Elsewhere around the NFL, third quarter now in Los Angeles. Now you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. Remember to keep an eye on the ticker, of course, at the bottom of your screen for updates on that game and others around the NFL. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Certainly want to avoid what they had to do last possession. That was punt the football, because this game's starting to tighten up.
In a basketball sense, you think about taking a little bit of the air out of the ball.
They've got his man complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's the Titans. They've got the football. They'll be looking to extend their lead here as we begin the fourth quarter. On the delay, it's Mixon. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Well, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attack.
Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Jordan Lasley, his first touchdown on the year. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken very short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it out past the 30. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident up to...
And this is caught. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. DK Metcalf. His 26th touchdown, drawing even with Marshall Faulk for the 4th most in a single season, as his guys are back within a single score. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. On 2nd and 9, Bortles, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. The Titans on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Now a play fake. Bortles. And he is going to be hit and taken down. Bortles sacked. Larry Ogunjobi has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And the punt goes out of bounds. Where will they put it? They'll put it just inside the 45-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
They run again with Logan. Room here to run. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. A good play there as the Browns strike for 16 and a first down. They'll run on first down. It's Logan. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12. Here we go on 2nd and 12. Buying time to his left. He's going to take off with it. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. Back to throw here. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. D.D. Westbrook with touchdown number 8 on the year. As they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point. A very important extra point there, up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Exit.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Bortles. Flush to his right. All tied up. Less than 2 minutes to go. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop. 1:50 left in the football game. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Bortles. He's going deep for Brown. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. The 30. Past the 20. And oh, so close as he takes it. All the way to the 2-yard line.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal. And they will take a knee and set up what would be a potential game-winning field goal try. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. And they take a knee. They've been stuffed twice here for losses. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Hey, 4 down, 4 down.
And they'll take a knee as the clock ticks down toward 50 seconds to go.
We've seen this offense go for it on 4th down already on this drive. I wonder if they'll go for it again.
I certainly wouldn't rule it out with these guys. So a big kick coming for Robbie Gould. This to almost certainly win the football game. And in his 15th season, he's able to get this one to go. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. He hasn't missed a kick all year. Why would he start now?
That's a great question, isn't it? Well, maybe because that was the most nerve-wracking kick he had to attempt all year. but he knocked it through just like it was an easy chip shot.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking 2 plays. One, to get yourself in position for the second one, whether you're able to get into field goal range or you have to try another deep pass, another Hail Mary. But you're trying to get the first one to a receiver, get out of bounds, and give yourself a chance to set things up for an easier shot at it.
We'll see if they can do it. Might be easier said than done. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Now here's a whistle as flags come in. And we'll check out the call. Now after the false start, here's 2nd and 7. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Well, we saw a close game that kept us on the edge of our seats down to that final whistle. And right before that final whistle, defense with one last exclamation mark there, getting the sack to end it.
I love how you phrased it because we were waiting to see what would happen. Obviously, we thought something would happen downfield. Instead, it happens in the offensive backfield, and that's your ball game.
So for the Titans, it's hallelujah time as they finally get that first win after 13 losses. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Cleveland, this was basically just an exhibition game for them as they'd already clinched home field advantage. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.